She needs to. I'm ready whenever you are, man. And welcome back here, Blue Collar fans, as we get ready for the guys' game. And we're getting ready for our national anthem first. I don't know if we're. No? Oh, okay. Flag on the wall is where we're going. That was so our national anthem coming to you, folks. Here as we get ready for this one. Rosehill in. They're 2-0 on the year. This early part of the season, they're highly ranked, and they are a very good basketball team. They can shoot the ball, too. So here we go. Your. All right, we're ready for the starting lineups as the Rosehill Rockets in town here for the final game of this preseason classic. And we still got those awesome referees out there, Dan and Shane, as well as Mark, all out there on the floor here. Now, talked to Coach here just before this game and asked him, said, okay, first two games, Coach, what have we learned? He said we need to learn to play better together. And I said, yeah, Coach. I said, no disrespect, Coach, but I thought last night was a little sloppy. And he said, yeah, Larry, I agree with you. It definitely was. They had trouble with the press. They had trouble with the zone. So we'll see what they can come out here with tonight against a very good shooting team. These guys are going to be fast up and down the floor. They're going to play transition basketball. They got some height, and they're going to be ready to take it to the Blue Comets here tonight before that long trip home. Here comes Barnhart. Start off for the Blue Comets. Check it in. First, number 12, Ty Bowman. Number 3 is Nolan. Here comes Josh Lansky on the floor of Coach Crabtree's squad. Check it in now for the Rockets, number 11, Rivas. Ty Coombs. Ty had a really good game last night. I hope he can pick up where he was left off last night. Kind of not so much in the second half, but to start off there, and he was kind of sporadic at times. But I thought Ty had a really good game for the Bucks last night. I hope he picks that up and can continue that here tonight. Here's Campbell. And check it in, number 24, Cam Kesta. Ready to check in now for the Rockets. Their 5th player, the big man in the middle, number 40, Boltikov. Here comes Bradley Peavy to the floor for your Blue Comets. So Peavy comes in. We're ready to go as the guys are going to have their final meetings here right into the circles. The refs are going to take their jacks off. We're ready to play some basketball here at Door Cloud. Final game of the preseason classic. And your Blue Comets looking to get this final game. See if they can get a win here before we start SEK play. And right now, sitting at the top of the Class 4A on the east side, the Rosehill Rockets. So ready to go. West side, sorry. So I hope they're ready for it. The Blue Comets come out here, game number 3, put it all together here on their home floor. And they didn't shoot so good there in that first game. I saw them there in class, and I even talked to Coach Crabtree about this. I said, I really thought that they, halfway through that third quarter in game number 1, I really thought that they were running Coach Crabtree's plays really good, and he thought the same thing. He said they really were, but then they kind of got out of it. So hopefully they can do that and continue that here tonight. And have a good start and just continue. You can't have that start there where we're going to get 5 points there in that first quarter and then just try to catch up all the way after that. Got to try to stay with them here and even maybe even get a lead. So here we go. Boltikov and Slansky. Out of bounds to old Larry the Morning Guy. All right. Blue Comet basketball. Hey, I get to touch the ball. Maybe it gave us some magical powers there. I don't know. Blue Comets now taking over to Ty Bowman, or Ty Coombs. Woo, he's going to pick up an offensive foul right off the bat, trying to work his way in. And going to send Nolan to the deck. And out of bounds, and it's a offensive foul here by Coombs to start. The Comets got to play man-to-man, full-court defense here. As bringing up the force, Campbell. Campbell. Now to Nolan. Nolan. Guard's going to try to get it underneath here, and they do. Nice job there as they find Verbus from Nolan on the assist. Quick lead here for the Rockets. Bradley bringing up the floor. Finds Coombs to the right side. Coombs finding Kester for 3 here in the corner. It's off the mark. Can't get it to go, but nice job moving the ball around. Somebody got a hand on that shot by Bowman after he got the rebound, and the Blue Comets get it back again as they'll send it back out to Coombs. And that may have been Slansky that rebound there. There's an off 3. Rebound comes out, and it will be Barnhart with it. And he'll send it up the floor here now. Find Campbell. Campbell loses a handle on it, but he picks it back up. Oh, he just got it away from Coombs. So get a minute gone, 2-0 as Campbell will set it up now, and they'll send it over to the left side. That's Verbus as they go left to right on your radio dial. Nolan now from Barnhart. Back to Campbell to the left. Campbell trying to work his way in, stopping and popping. And off the back of the iron, no good. Cam Kester going to get the rebound there. And it's Blue Comet basketball as it goes over the rack. Peavy on the inbound, 2-0. Rosehill. The Comets back on the floor here. Leading in the rebound category so far. Over to Coombs to the right side. Ty trying to drive the baseline. Ty going to kick it out. He's going to catch the line as he comes through. Trying to find the wide open Kester here in the corner on the left corner. All right, so Blue Comets, as I said, back on that man-to-man full court defense here. And Peavy will be up on Nolan as they come across the tie line. Right to the middle of the floor. Nolan to Campbell. Campbell finds Verbis to the left side. He'll launch the three in the corner. Had a hand in his face there. Won't get it. We're going to get a rebound foul. That looks like that could be. And that's on Campbell, his first, as the missed three goes back to the Blue Comets. 6:11 to go. Here come the Blue Comets up the floor. Here's Peavy. Across the line. Now send it over to Kester. Kester working it up here to Bowman. Bowman back to Peavy. Back over to the right. Peavy in the lane. Peavy put up the floater. Bradley Peavy. A nice floater in the lane. Gets the Blue Comets on the board. 2-2. 5:53 to go. And here comes Nolan across the line working against Peavy. To the middle of the floor. Sends it to Campbell to the left. They go left to right. Now Nolan once again trying to work around to the baseline and takes it up in, and he's going to be fouled. The shot won't go, but he'll be fouled on the way in. He'll shoot two. That's going to be on Slansky picking up his first as Nolan heads to the line. Try to break the tie here with 5:37 to go in the first quarter. So Nolan steps up here. First shot, good. So second shot on the way here for Nolan. He knocks it down. 4-2 ball game here, just underway. Here comes Peavy across the line to the right side. Bradley bringing it back to the middle of the floor, now to the left. Finds Coombs. Coombs trying to work his way in. A nice little dish to Slansky. Throws it back out. Finds Kester open. Back to Bowman. Ty trying to work the lane. Nice job, Ty. Too short on the shot. Boltikoff with the rebound. They'll get it up ahead here to Nolan. Nolan working against the defense off the front of the rim. Won't go. Kester with the rebound. That's his second. Here come the Blue Comets. Kester finds Bowman here to the left side. Back to Kester on the left wing. Now Coombs, Ty, working around the top. Now they'll slow it down here, working around from the right. Back to Bowman trying to work inside. He's going to get a blocking foul there. As Bowman tries to take it down in, that's going to be a foul on Barnhart. That'll be his first. And the second team foul on the Rockets. Here comes G. Garrett Allman going to check in here for Slansky. Josh, in case you didn't know, signed earlier this week with Midland College to go swimming. So congratulations, Josh Slansky. Blue Comet basketball, PV underneath. Just to the right of the racket. You're going to find Ty Coombs into the lane coming around. And Ty will get to the buckets. And Ty ties it at 4. Up ahead, Campbell. Nobody on him over to the left side. And working over there now, picks up Bowman onto the defense. Staying with that man-to-man. Defense are the Blue Comets here against the Rockets. Barnhart, that's Nolan. Go over that way, please. There you go. That way they'll get you in, man. There you go. Rebound. Up ahead by Bradley Peavy. Peavy. There you go. Send it back out to Allman. Now to Ty Coombs. Ty. Going to bring it from the corner back out here. Set it up for the Blue Comets. Tied it at 4. Now to Kester. Kester down to Allman. Allman across the lane. Finding Peavy. Back out to Kester here to the left side in the corner. Coombs. Allman open. Now he decides to get the 3. Takes it down in. And as he goes in, oh, they're not going to count it. That's a shot in the lane. That's going to say on the floor. So Boltikoff picks up his first foul. The shot won't count. Checking in here is Simon O. And he'll come in for Boltikoff. So Simino checks into the ball game. And Blue Comets on to bring it in here. 4 minutes to go into the first quarter. Long inbound comes to Kester. Kester. Hallman here on the left wing working against Campbell. Now to Coombs. Coombs working around now. Puts up the shot off the glass. Nice job, Ty Coombs. Getting a little hang time right there. Knocking it down. Giving the Blue Comets a lead 6-4. So the Rockets now ready to bring it up. Here's Nolan working against Peavy. And that man-to-man defense seems to be working so far for Blue Comets here. But here comes Campbell with a nice drive in the lane. Having to go over Ty Coombs. And Campbell wanted a foul there. Coombs comes out with the rebound. Puts it up the floor. He'll lose it as he hits the deck. Picking up his Semino. And now they'll give it up here to Verbis. And Verbus across the line. Blue Comets lead it 6-4 here with 3:22 to go in the first quarter. Drop it off here to Nolan. Nolan. Coach calling for motion as you can hear Coach Shirley. Campbell on the right wing. Now down to Semino in the corner. Covered up there by Almond. Finds Nolan. Nolan, oh, nice little bounce pass underneath there to Barnhart. It won't go, but a foul. Somebody got a piece of him there. Good job on the defense coming back. So Peavy picking up his first foul. That's going to put Barnhart at the line, trying to tie it up with 3:05 to go. As Blue Comets lead at 6-4. So Barnhart steps up here looking for his first points of the game at the line. Off the front of the rim, no good. So second one on the way for Barnhart goes off, and Allman runs down the rebound for the Blue Comets. Here come the Blue Comets. Ty Coombs going to find Ty Bowman underneath. Ty at the rack. Nice job, Coombs to Bowman. It's a nice assist there from Ty Coombs. So here comes Nolan bringing it up the floor for the Rockets. The Blue Comets now lead it by 4, 8-4 as we get down 2:40 to play here in the first. In the lane, nice little move there by Nolan in the floater. He puts it up and scores. He's got 4 of their 6 points in this ball game. Back on the floor now, come to Blue Comets leading by 2, 8-6. Comets had good first quarters here in all 3 games so far. See if they can keep it up though. After the end of this one, here going to get across, so we're going to get a foul underneath, away from the basketball. That looks like it could be on Bradley Peavy. And it is, and it's the second one on Bradley. So 2:14 left to go. And here comes Shan Williams. He's going to come into the game for Ty, who's had a good first quarter so far. So Campbell on the inbound finds Nolan. And he'll bring it across the timeline, and he'll be met there by Bradley Peavy trying to tie it up, maybe the lead here with the threes. We get down to 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Blue Comets lead 8-6 here on Z95.3. Campbell trying to work his way around. Good job on the defense. Now cuts his way back inside. Puts up the floater. Ty Bowman with a fall to the floor there. No call. Bradley Peavy brings it up the floor. As that one gets knocked away, that's going to be a reach-in call there by Campbell, I do believe. That'd be his second if it is on him. And it is. He reached in there. It's Bradley Peavy trying to come across the lane. Reached in there trying to knock it out. Here comes Ty Coombs. And for Bradley Peavy, good minutes there for Bradley. Good job, Bradley, with 8-8 ball game. Peavy picked up a couple fouls. He's got a couple points, so set him down here for a little while as Coombs comes back into the ball game. Long inbound finds Almond. Almond to Williams. Over from the left to the right side. Williams now to Kester. Kester pulls up his dribble, finds Coombs. Coombs. Kester, Williams, they work it around the perimeter back here to Almond in the he'll walk his way in the lane, puts up the shot, can't get it to go, a little too strong. Rebound by Verbus. And he'll give it to Campbell as they bring it up the floor. 1:20 to go. Up ahead now to Nolan. Nolan working against Coombs. And Blue Comets stay with that man-to-man defense. They've held it this whole quarter, and it's worked out pretty good. We're going to get a walk on Semino. That would have been a steal afterwards, but a nice job on the good defense by the Blue Comets. And it's tied at 8 with a chance to take the lead here. 1:10 once Coombs comes across the timeline. And the Comets set it up over to Almond. Now find Williams to the right side. Back out to Coombs. Kester, left wing, trying to get it underneath there. And Verbus knocks it out. Under a minute to go. And Almond to Coombs. And Crabtree calling out the plays here. Coombs taking it down in. Finding Almond here on the left wing. Gertz trying to draw the defense, finds Coombs. That gets shut down. Good job here on the defense by Rosehill. They kind of switched to, there's got to be a blocking foul there on Nolan. He thought it was offensive, but it is. So 41.4 to go here into the quarter. The Comets tied at 8. They'll have the basketball. That is the 15th foul here on the Rosehill. 4 for the Blue Comets in this first quarter. Inbound to Williams, finds Kester. Kester swings it back around. G open for 3. On the way, will not go. Rebound by Barnhart. And here comes Rosehill with a chance to take the lead, 30 seconds. Campbell here to the right side. They go left to rights. Now Campbell launching for three. That's going to be off the side of the iron. No good. Almond with the rebound. Blue Comets kind of push it up quick. Almond pulls up his dribble. Finds Coombs. 20 seconds to go. Kester. Now Bowman in the corner for three. The lefty. Good. Ty Bowman for three. Knocking it down 11 to 8. 10 seconds to go. Here comes Campbell. Back up the floor. Going to try to get one shot. Campbell. Step back. Three-pointer. No good. Into the first quarter. Your Blue Comets will have an 11 to 8 lead over Rosehill and the Rockets. Good start here to this one to see if the Blue Comets keep it up through the second quarter. We'll be back in 1 minute. Z95.3. All righty, folks, we're back here as we're ready to go. And the second quarter, Blue Comets have a 11 to 8 lead. They're out rebounding Rosehill. 8 to 3. One assist apiece, no steals for either team. The Blue Comets lead it by 3 here. And Nolan trying to work his way in, can't get that one to go. Ball bounces around. Nice job of Garrett Holman. Gets it over to Cam Kester. And here comes the Blue Comets. Ty Bowman working his way at the rack. Nice time. Oh, and it bounces out. And Bowman and Ty Bowman's got to pick up the foul. We have a number 15 on the floor. I have no idea who that is, so we'll see if we can get that figured out here after we go throw it just for Rosehill. All righty. So Campbell dropping it off now to Nolan over to the left side. Nolan trying to drive in the lane. Gets around to Almond. Nice little scoop shot there by Nolan. He gets the bucket. Makes it 11 to 10. So Coombs brings it back on the floor, finds Williams to the right side. Shan drives in the lane, puts up the shot off the glass, can't get it to go. Ball's knocked away. Verbus, folks on the line. Good call by the ref. Good call by the ref. Out of bounds, Blue Comets. 11-10. Here comes Josh Lansky back in the game for Shan Williams. And now ready for the inbound. Garrett Allman has become lead by 1, 11-10. Allman, Coombs, Kester, Bowman, and now Slansky on the floor for the Blue Comets. There's Campbell making a steal. He'll push it up the floor. Campbell knocked away from behind by Ty Coombs. Nice job, Ty, getting back by knocking it away. I think Campbell was more worried about Bowman, but Ty Coombs comes in behind him and knocks it away. Out of bounds to the Rockets, and it will be Campbell ready to bring it in. So Campbell looking to get it in here for the Rockets. Finds Semino down here in the corner. Back to Campbell looking to get a screen there so they can shoot that three, but it doesn't work out for him. Nolan to the left side. Now Semino. And back here to Nolan. Nolan, free throw line, kicks it back out to Campbell. They're trying to find a spot inside. That man-to-man defense by the Blue Comets looking really good. Campbell takes it down and can't get it to go. Rebound by 15, whomever that is. And that's going to be a foul on Slansky. Going up trying to block that shot. All right, so at the line, fitting. I don't have a 15 on my roster here, so I'm about to find out who's up. Off the mark there. missing the first. Trying to tie it up at 11 here. If he can hit the back half. 6:42 to go into half. The Comets lead it by 1, 11-10. And second one on the way is good. So that ties it at 11. Here comes Ty Coombs for the Blue Comets. Brings it across the line here to the left side and out to the right. Cam Kester back to Coombs. Ty trying to drive in the lane at the free throw line. Kicking it back out to Kester here in the left corner. Now back to Allman. And Coombs finding Bowman. Ty driving in the lane. Ty with a nice little left-handed scoop. And it's good. Ty Bowman with a nice play. Gives the Blue Comets back into a 2-point lead, 13-11. Nolan going around Coombs here, trying to work his way and kicking it out. 7-0. In the corner now, brings it out to the wing, finds Campbell back out on top, covered up here by Bowman. 6 minutes to play in the half. 2-point lead for the Comets, 13-11. And Nolan working his way in, now bounce pass to Verbis. Verbis working against Kester, too strong, and that gets knocked away. Blue Comet basketball goes off of 15. Blue Comet basketball now. As Bowman to get it into Coombs. He'll drop it up ahead here to Allman, and Allman to drive into the lane, get his first points in the game. 4-point lead now for the Comets, 15-11. As Nolan brings it back across the line here, working against Coombs. Nolan to Campbell here to the right side. Got Ty Bowman right on him. Campbell trying to drive in the lane. Nice little move there by Campbell. It's on the floor. The shot won't count. But that's going to be a touchy foul there by Ty Bowman called. And that's the 17th foul, so that puts Campbell at the line, shooting 1-1. So as Campbell steps up here, shooting a 1-1, 5:31 to go. Try to get him a little bit closer here as the Blue Comets lead by 4. And Campbell can't get it to go. Oh, just outside of Ty Bowman's hands, goes into Verbis' hands. He gets the rebound and the putback after the miss. Up ahead now, come to Blue Comets. Allman finds Coombs. Coombs brings it back to the middle of the floor, finds Allman over to the right side. Allman back to Bowman, now here to Coombs. Coombs finds G outside the free throw line, turnaround jumper in the lane, can't get it to go. Nice rebound. Josh Schlansky too strong. Campbell with the rebound. He'll bring it back up now for the Rockets. Trading by 2. Send it back over to Nolan. Nolan over to the left side. Nolan on that left wing. Sends it back out here now to Campbell. Campbell. Verbis and Nolan. Nolan trying to drive down in, and he'll put up the shot off the glass, and he'll get it to go. Nolan has put up some crazy shots, and they go down for him. Here's Coombs as they tied it up now as Blue Comets looking to take the lead. Kester. Back to Coombs, back to Kester here to the left side. Now back out to Allman. Now they'll find Bowman on the right. Bowman takes it down in off the glass. A tie, too strong. Knocks it out. 7-0 comes out with the rebound. Nice play there by Ty. Just goes out. Still tied at 15. Here come the Rockets. Chance to take the lead for the first time since the first quarter. Getting down close to 4 minutes to go into the half. Here's Campbell. Step back jumper out to the free throw line and knocks it down. Now up by 2, 17-15. Here comes Ty and Coombs. Finds Kester to the right wing. Cam now back to Bowman. Bowman to Coombs. Coombs gets double teamed back out here now as they work on that zone defense here by the Rockets, and that's been a little bit of an issue here for the Blue Comets last couple games. Here's Kester for 3. Kind of hesitated there. I think that may be a little bit of the miss. So the Blue Comets 1 of 4 after the miss there. Now trailing by 2. 17-15, 3:36 to go. Boltikoff checks back into the ball game. And it's Rosehill basketball, 3:36 to go till halftime. Lady Blue Comets get a win here tonight. And looking to see if the guys can back it up here in this final game of this early preseason classic. As it is Barnhart getting ready to check back into the ball game here for the Rockets as Campbell tries to work his way around and blocked by Ty Bowman. Said, "Get that out of my house." Here's Bowman throwing it up ahead. Back out now. And Verbis can't quite come up with that one. Ooh, lucky he didn't get a foul there by Ty either. That was out of bounds. And they're going to say it's Blue Comet basketball. Barnhart checking in. We got a 30-second timeout on the floor. 17-15. Blue Comets trail by 2. 3:07 to play in the half. We'll take a 30-second break here on Z95.3. Alrighty, Blue Comet basketball after the timeout. 3:07 to go here in the half. It's a 2-point lead for Rosehill. 17-15. Blue Comets looking to get it in. Find a wide open Kester on the left side of 3, knocking it down. Cam Kester. Blue Comets back up by 1, 18-17. Here comes Nolan over to the left side. Working against Coombs, trying to take it all the way down to the baseline. Now pulls it back out. Good defense there by Ty. Kicking it back out there. Campbell. Now Semino to the right in front of the Blue Comet bench. Got Garrett Allman on him. Kicking it up. Nolan. Good little player there. Tries to bounce it inside there to Barnhart. And it goes off one of the Blue Comet's feet. Out of bounds. And it will be Rosehill basketball with 2:38 left to go here till halftime and a 1-point lead for your Blue Comets. Comets looking to get it in. Here's Rosehill. Campbell gets it in to Semino. Now back to Campbell. They work over to the left side. He'll bring it to the middle of the floor. They're going to get a screen from Boltikoff, and does, but a nice job tying the guys going around him. Campbell puts up the shot, won't go. It rims in and out. Cam Kester, he shouldn't feel bad. A lot of those been going over all 4 teams here tonight. Both Blue Comet teams and both Rosehill teams, too. Here we go. Back on the floor. Still a 1-point lead for your Blue Comets. 2:10 to play in the half. Allman with it to the right side. Now gives it up to Coombs. Coombs gets his 2-3 defense. 2-1-2 defense. Here we go. Coombs for 3. Knocking it out. Ty Coombs for 3. And Ty with a big bucket right there. Gets it a 4-point lead. 1:52 left till halftime. And the Blue Comets back on defense as Semino has it over to the left side. Now he'll give it up here to Nolan. Bring it back to the middle of the floor, staying at that man-to-man defense. Been full court defense by the man-to-man defense by the Blue Comets all night. And it's working out. It's helping out, really. Here's Nolan. This guy, man, I tell you what, he's got a great shot. There's another one right there. Reverse layup underneath. And Nolan, wow, 10 points for him on the evening. 21-19. Blue Comets lead by 2. 1:20 to go. The Comets have the basketball as they move it around the perimeter. Back over here to Allman. He'll launch the 3 from the left wing, and G knocks it down to 3. He wants to get in on the 3-ball action, and he's got 5 in the quarter. Back to a 5-point lead, Blue Comets. 24-19, 1 minute to go. Nolan across the timeline finds Campbell to the left side. They go right, left to right on your radio dial. Blue Comets go right to left. Campbell in the lane. Man, got some good ball movement there. Knocked away there by Ty. Can't quite come up with it. Still on the floor. Ball still on the floor. Jump ball call. And, oh, man. A lot of wrestling on the floor. Jump ball call. Possession arrow. We'll go to the Blue Comets. Checking into the ball game now. Brownlee will come in here for Boltikoff for the Rockets. Blue Comet basketball on the jump ball call. As we get some of the sweat off the floor there. There's a mad scramble. The mad scrum on the floor there in the circle for the basketball. 24-19 here. 46.3 left to go before halftime. Blue Comets with a 5-point lead. Here tonight, I think I'm the loudest person in the crowd. I don't understand. Here we go. Inbound play for the Blue Comets. As it's Ty Bowman ready to bring it in. He'll here find Ty Coombs. Backcourt. Let's go, Blue Comets. Trying to increase this lead here before halftime. Great first half here so far for the Comets. They played good in the first and so far here in the second quarter. Coach Crabtree definitely got to be proud of his guys here after those first 2 games. And now this one, Ty Bowman at the free throw line said, give me some of that. I'll take 2 of them, please. 26-19. Now 7-point lead. 22 seconds now once Nolan comes across the timeline. Campbell here to the right side on the wing. Campbell, Semino down in the corner. Semino, Nolan, back out. And it's Barnhart for 3, and he knocks it down. Barnhart's. Ty Coombs going to have a chance in one shot. Allman throws it up. Good at the buzzer. G. Allman knocking it down. And it's a 3 at the buzzer for Garrett Allman to make it a 28-22 ball game here at the end of the first half. Nice job there. Garrett Allman comes up the floor. They had just a few seconds left to get a shot in, and he's able to launch it and get it to go. 28-22 here. As we go to halftime, we're going to have some singing and all kinds of dancing going on in here at halftime, but it is time for your halftime report, your Community National Bank halftime report. early there in the second quarter, and Crabtree pulled him out of there. But Brodley will definitely be back in there because Brodley's a good player. You got to have him onto the floor. Leading scorer Nolan for the Rockets. I tell you, that young man has put up some good-looking shots and some shots that I would never think that somebody would do, and they've gone down for him. He's got a pretty good little game going on here. So he's got 10 points and 1 assist here for the Rockets tonight. 4 points apiece for Verbus and Campbell, and then Barnhart's got 3 in there as well. But they're going to see if make some differences here for Coach Shirley's squad as they get ready to go to the second half. The Blue Comets are coming out. And like I said, this is, I know we've played 8 total quarters so far, but these first 2 quarters here, probably the best 2 quarters the Blue Comets have played here in this early part of the season. So let's see if they can keep it up here as we switch ends and go to the second half. It's a 28-22 lead right now for your Chanute Blue Comets. And here we are at halftime. And once again, I want to throw congratulations out to, in case you just joined us, I want to throw congratulations out there once again to Coach Albright and the Blue Comet Wrestlers as they were down in one of the toughest tournaments I know of in the state of Oklahoma. That's the Perry Oklahoma tournament. There's a lot of teams down there. I understand Blue Comets come out of there with a 4th place finish. Braden Dillo won his weight class. That's a big accomplishment there in that tournament, and a lot of Blue Comets also placed very well in that tournament as well. So congratulations to the Blue Comets and everything that they did there in that Perry tournament. Hey, took a rough one there against Washburn the other day, a loss there, but Washburn number 2 in Class 6A. So Coach Albright and his squad working pretty good here in this early part of the season. Got a few more matches to go here before that Christmas break. So congratulations to the Blue Comet Wrestling squad there. All right, we're about 2.5 minutes away from the start of the second half. We'll be back in 2.5 minutes. Blue Comets lead by 6, 28-22, halftime, and you're home for the Blue Comets. All righty, Blue Comet fans, we're back here. Second half, ready to get underway. And I went over and talked to Coach Crabtree and Wire and Tobin over there, and I said, that's the best 2 quarters I've seen so far. He said, yeah, don't jinx us. Maybe leave. All right, here we go. Second half underway. I think we're going to be just fine here. Rosehill basketball will switch ends. Rosehill goes right to left. Blue Comets go left to right. Bradley PV, Ty Coombs, Josh Slansky, Cam Kester, and Ty Bowman on the floor here to start for the Blue Comets. Campbell with the basketball. He's got it. Campbell, Boltikoff, Nolan, Barnhart. There's Nolan with the shot. Can't get it to go. And Verbus on the floor here to start for Rosehill. So a missed shot there by Nolan to start. And the Blue Comets will get it. And here we go for their first possession. It's Riley Peavy bringing it across the line for the Blue Comets. Peavy to the left side. Bring it here to the right. Back out to Bowman. Bowman trying to drive the lane here on the left side. Gives himself a little separation there. That don't go down. Ball's loose, and we're going to get a foul on the floor. And Rosehill, folks, maybe wanted a foul there on Bowman as he might have gave a little bit of extra there to Campbell trying to get some room. But now on the floor there as Boltikoff picks up the foul there on the rebound, and it's an out-of-bounds play to the Blue Comets underneath. Peavy. Inbound here to Bowman, and Bowman is going to get a foul by Verbis. So two quick fouls here by Rosehill. And the Blue Comets now, once again, looking to bring it in. Peely getting underneath there, and it goes off of Slansky's leg, out of bounds, and the Blue Comets can't control it. And it goes back to Rosehill. So Campbell will now be ready to bring it in here for the Rockets as Blue Comets going to continue that man-to-man full-court defense here. Verbis to Campbell. And Campbell comes across the timeline, and he'll be back there by Ty Bowman. Send it over to the right side. It's Nolan. Now Verbis down in the corner there to the right. Pulls up his dribble. Gives it back here to Campbell, working on the wing here against Bowman. And they're going to call a foul on Ty Bowman. That's his third. Just like Coach Shirley didn't like that one, I'm sure Coach Crabtree doesn't like it on the other end. So quick foul here on the Blue Comets now. That's the third one on Bowman. Campbell looking to get it in here. And they'll find Boltikoff. Give it back to Campbell. And he's got some, going to get a foul, moving screen away. Boltikoff going to pick up his third. So that's third one on Boltikoff. So now Blue Comets get it back here. Still the same score here with a minute gone into this third quarter, 28-22. Blue Comets bring it back up before their second possession of this quarter. Here's Coombs trying to find some room inside, kicking it up here to Peavy. Back out to Coombs. Ty for three in the corner. Oh, go TC. Hey, knocking it down. Ty Coombs gets the Blue Comets started here in the third. As Campbell brings it back across the timeline, now send it back over here to Nolan. Verbis for three in the corner, trying to answer back, can't get it done. And bounces around. That goes off of Ty Bowman there. As it's a miss on the three. Ty Bowman. Last piece of it. So out of bounds here to the Rockets as they get it in. And that's knocked away there by Coombs. Coombs trying to go for it. Ball's on the floor. And Coombs going to pick up the fouls. He's trying to get it underneath and get it away from Barnhart there. But Ty is going to pick up his second foul. Ty with 10 points in the ball game for the Blue Comets. And we're going to get a bit of sweat on the floor. We're going to get us dried up there best we possibly can. Pretty bad whenever you slide on the floor and then you got to clean up your own sweat. Man. But I guess that's just what you got to do here in high school ball, right? All right, so it looks like to get that all cleaned up. Coming up for you next week, Tuesday and Friday, we will have SEK action right here at the Work Cloud. And then we'll get ready to go for the Christmas break. January is going to be crazy. Ralph Miller Classic. Of course, the ladies are going to be over in Pittsburgh for that one. And we'll cover the ladies first. If we get the chance to get back here for the Ralph Miller, we'll do that for you as well here on Z95.3. Nolan on the inbound. Kicks it over here to Verbis here to the left wing. Verbis working against Kester. Now back to Campbell. And still looking for their first points here in the second half. Campbell with a nice move around and takes it to the rack and scores. He's got 6. That's a nice move there by Campbell. Peavy bringing it up the floor, makes it 31-24. 6 minutes to play here in the third. Bowman, too strong there to Kester. Stolen away. Here comes Nolan. And he'll give it, pull up his dribble, give it up here to Campbell. Campbell thought about the three here on the left wing, but holds it up. Now sends it in the corner. Verbis trying to go around the defense. That goes off his leg, stolen away. Here comes Coombs, throwing it up ahead. Campbell steals it right back. Trying to throw it up ahead. Verbis takes it to the rack and scores. Verbis from Campbell on the assist. 31-26. And Blue Comets lead by 5. Here's Coombs, Ty. Looking for some help here. Finds PV as Allman gets ready to check back into the ball game for the Comets. Send it back to Coombs. Same spot here on the right, and it's good. Ty Coombs for three as he knocks down another. 3 on the night for Ty. 2 of them here in this third quarter. And Ty Coombs has the Blue Comets up by 8, 34-26. Here comes Nolan working against PV. Semino getting ready to check back into the ball game, as well as Allman. And Campbell working against Bowman. Campbell in the lane, takes it down in, puts it up and scores. Ty's got to be careful how he plays his defense too, as Witt going to check into the ball game as well. Ty's got to be careful how he plays his defense. He's already got 3 penalties, or 3 fouls. He doesn't want to get that 4th here early in this third quarter. Bowman in the lane. We're going to get a foul away from the ball. That's Bradley Peavy picking up his 3rd. Witt, Simoneau, and Allman check into the ball game. Slansky checks out. Boltikoff and Barnhart check out for the Rockets. 34-28, 4:40 to go in the third. Rocket basketball. Both teams scoring 6 points apiece here in the first half of the third quarter. As Campbell working again against Bowman. Once again trying to take it one-on-one. Back out Semino, long range 3. Side of the rim won't go and goes out of bounds. Blue Comet basketball. So Blue Comets get it on the inbound. They'll give it here to PV. PV will bring it up the floor for the Comets here to the right side now. Dropping off here to G. G. Now to Coombs. Trying to find their way in the lane. Back to Allman. Allman. Bowman. Ty. Kick back out to Allman. Thought he had an open 3 now. Wide open lane for Garrett Allman, and he takes it in and scores. They left that lane wide open, and Garrett saw it. He took advantage of it and took it to the rack and drops it home. Allman with 9 points on the ball game. That's Coombs getting his hand in there on the pass. Witt coming out of there with it. We're going to get timeout by Coach Shirley. Nice job there by Coach. He gets a quick timeout as Witt actually did come out of there with it. But it's a 30-second timeout. 36-28, 3:46 to go in the third. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on C95.3. And we are back here. 3:46 left to go in this third quarter. Blue Comets now up by 8, 36-28 here. After the timeout by Rosehill, it'll be Campbell, Semino, Nolan, Verbus, and Witt on the floor for the Rockets, as it's Kester, Peavy, Allman, and Bowman, as well as Coombs on the floor here for the Blue Comets. 3:40 to go. And Nolan in the backcourt brings it back across. And he'll put it up, set it up here, over to the right side. Semino, back to Nolan. Nolan, trying to find some help there from Campbell. Gives it back to Semino. And back to Nolan as they work it back for it. On the right side, long range 3 of Semino, and he knocks it down from about 32. Only their second 3 of the night. He gets his first points in the ball game. Back to a 5-point game, 36-31. Allman, top of the key, now dropping back off to Coombs. Ty finds Peavy to the left. Peavy back to Allman. Allman trying to drive in, pulls it down at the right throw line. Kicking it back out. Peavy trying to work there against Witt in the corner. Coombs open for 3 on the left wing. He's feeling it and gone. Ty Coombs feeling it here in the third. That's his third 3 of the quarter. 39-38, back to an 8-point ball game. 2:48 left to go. And this third quarter, and the Blue Comets up by 8 as Nolan has it, brings it across, finds Semino. He'll launch again from that spot over there, and he'll knock it down. Another long-range 3 for Semino. Answering right back. Semino and Coombs here in this third quarter. Raining 3s. G get in on the action. Top of the key off the mark. Kester with the rebound. And he'll kick it back out here now to Coombs. Tyler. Swing it back over to the left side. Find Bradley Peavy trying to drive the baseline. Trying to drop it off there to Ty Bowman. And it looks like Verbus is going to pick up his second foul. As Barnhart checks into the ball game now for Verbus, picking up his second. So Blue Comets underneath, looking to bring it in. And Bradley Peavy finds Coombs there to the left. And now it gets knocked away and stolen by Campbell. His third. They're trying to call it a flagrant foul here on Cam Kester. And it's going to be a flagrant on Cam Kester, his first foul. And now they won't one, but I mean, you know, he's coming up the floor. He's obviously going to foul him. But you can't just give it just because the bench wants it. Because Crabtree wants an explanation of it. So does Cam. So Campbell steps to the line here. He's 0 for 1 so far at the line tonight. First one on the way. Back of the iron, no good. So, there's a flagrant one. That's what I tell you what. Second one on the way here. 0 for 2 at the line here. Campbell, he's done really good on field goals, but at the free throw line, knocks that one down. 9 points in the game for Campbell. Makes it a 4-point ball game here with 2:08 to go in the third. And it stays Rosehill basketball after the flagrant foul to get the ball too. So 1 out of 2 on the free throws. Inbound into the backcourt goes to Simoneau. Back to Campbell there to the right side. Campbell, screen from Witt. Good defense there as Campbell in the lane trying to put up the jumper and good. Good defense by the Blue Comets. He's just knocking them down in the mid-range jumper in the lane. And he's taking them and they're going down. Here come the Blue Comets back up by 2. Kester now to Williams. Shan finds Allman. Underneath there to Bowman. Bowman in the lane, loses the handle. He's going to be fouled. That may be number 3 on Campbell. And that'll put Ty Bowman at the line. First time at the line tonight for the Blue Comets. Oh, they're going to be on Simoneau. That's his second. I thought they were going to call it on Campbell, but no, it's on Simoneau, his second. Ty Bowman, the first Blue Comet at the line tonight with 1:41 to go in the third, and we finally get to the line. Bowman, back of the iron, no good. So maintaining a 2-point lead here into the third, 39-37. And Ty trying to make it a 4-point lead, or 3-point lead here, and does. Ty gets his first points of the second half. So here come the Blue Comets, leading by 3 with 1:34 to go. Campbell trying to work his way here and carry his Rockets to victory here. Here's a long-range Simoneau 3. He hit a couple of those over there to that one side. That one's off the mark. Out of bounds, and Blue Comets will get to basketball as Bradley Peavy brings it up the floor, up by 3. With 1:20 to play in this third quarter. Peavy back here to Allman as they work it across the top. Now get it underneath here to Bowman. Bowman double team, takes it to the rack and scores. Nice shot, Ty Bowman. Taking it right to the double team and scores. Back up by 5, 1:05 to go into the third. The Comets back on defense as Campbell works his way down the side, kicking it back out here to Simoneau. Simoneau. Nice ball movement here. Throws it back across, finds Barnhart. Barnhart trying to work his way in the lane. Back out to Simoneau. Simoneau. 3 ball on the way. Good. His third of the third quarter right here. Keeping them close. 42-40. 37 to go here into this third quarter. The Comets playing great here tonight. As Allman in the lane. We're going to get a foul as he comes across. That may be on Simoneau. Number 15, that is on Witt. So that is the 16th foul on the Rockets here. 4 to the Blue Comets, 28.5 left to go here in the third. Blue Comets have it on the inbound. They'll get it in here to Kester. Kester back here to the right side, finding Allman. Allman in the lane, dumping it off here to Bowman, and he wasn't expecting the pass, gets away. Coming out there with it is Nolan. Nolan going to drop it off to Campbell. Campbell takes it in and scores. And they tie it at 42 here at the end of the third. The Comets with a chance to take the lead. 10 seconds to go. Won't go there for Kester, but he'll head to the line. So the Blue Comets get a second foul there from Witt. Kester heads to the line. He's got 3 points on the line tonight, on the night, and he's at the line for the first time as Verbus gets ready to check back in for the Rockets. Is Kester good? Breaks the tie, and Cam as Verbus comes in there for Witt. Here comes Ty Coombs back into the ball game now for the Blue Comets with 7.3 to go. As Ty Bowman has been out there pretty much this entire game. He could use a break. He's had a great game. 12 points for Ty. Up and good, knocking them both down there. Cam Kester, pretty solid at the line. Here's Campbell. They're going to try to get another quick brush off. 4 seconds to go in the lane. Going to be a foul on the floor. Going to be a foul up the floor here before the shot. 2.5 to go. That's Allman picking up his first. That's the 15th foul, so it's an out-of-bounds play. 2.5 to go. They're going to try to get a quick catch and shot in here as they get it back to Campbell. Campbell will launch it, and it'll go down at the buzzer. Wow, he found a spot, and he knocked it down at the buzzer. Big third quarter for Campbell. He makes it a 45-42, a 45-44 lead for the Rockets. Fourth quarter on the way. We'll be back in 1 minute. Z95.3. As they knocked down a three there in the third, it was all Campbell and Semino into that third quarter as they scored 23. Blue Comets scoring 22. And they'll trail by one. Is that right? Make that 16. My math is a little bit off. All right. So here we go. Blue Comets have the basketball. Start the fourth quarter. Kester, Coombs, PV, Allman, and Bowman. Semino, Barnhart, Verbus, Campbell, and Nolan for the Rockets. Blue Comets with the basketball, looking to find that one shot here. Got to be good possession. Every possession here, try to get some kind of a score. Kester for three on the right side. It will not go. Coming down with the rebound there is Semino. Up ahead here, Campbell in the lane. And that's got to be a foul as tried to work his way into the lane there. And that's going to be on Coombs, his third. And back to the line goes Campbell. He's 1-1. Now he'll be shooting two here. That's 16 foul on the Blue Comets. But he is shooting two here, trying to give him a lead for the first time since in that second quarter, as that is off the front of the rim. No good by Campbell. He's 1 of 3 at the line tonight. So 1 of 3 at the line. And Campbell right back up. See if he can make that a 2-point lead here, and the second one on the way is good. So 2-point lead, 46-44, 7:25 to go. Here come the Blue Comets. Peavy bringing up the floor here. Top of the key, now sends over Allman. He'll launch the three from way out. Good, scared Allman for a three. And it's a 1-point lead for your Blue Comets. Back up by one, 47-46. Man-to-man, full-court defense. Once again, Peavy all over Nolan. He'll drop it off to Campbell. Campbell, Semino out here on top as they look to get back to Campbell. Over to the right side, Campbell. Looking one-on-one, taking it down in. Gets some room off the step, and he takes it in, scores. Back up by one, 48-47 for Campbell. Kester, Almond, now to Peavy, back over to the left side. Riley Bounce side underneath here to Bowman. Ty in the lane, puts up the shot, gets it to bounce home, gets a shooter's row. Ty Bowman, 14 points back for a 1-point lead. Blue Comets, 6.5 to go. Here's Nolan across the timeline. Finds Semino. Semino right here in the middle. He's hit a couple big threes here in that second half so far. Campbell back out to Semino. Semino trying to work his way in here against Coombs. And he's going to carry the basketballs. Turnover, Blue Comets. Chance to take advantage of the turnover. Coach Shirley trying to work the refs there. Can't say it's a blame you, Coach. Can't say it's a blame you. Bradley Peavy with the basketball down. Gets a screen there from Bowman. Peavy, oh, he did get away with a little bit of a walk there. Just a little bit. Not enough to be seen, I guess. Here's Garrett Allman. Swinging it back around now as we get down to 6 minutes to play. Allman trying to drive down inside, kicking it back out now. Kester over to the left side, back to the top here to Coombs. Ty trying to work it against Vurbis. Finds Peavy. Peavy trying to work the baseline. He's going to be fouled going around the defense there. Is that Barnhart? That's Nolan. That's Barnhart. And it's number 2. Second one there on Barnhart. So that's the 8th team foul. So that puts Bradley Peavy at the line. Shooting 1-1, Bradley Peavy. Up by 1 with 5:40 to go. And Peavy up and good. Bradley. First points of the second half. And Peavy will look to make it a 3-point lead here for the Blue Comets with 5:40 to go, and does. Bradley. Pretty shot. Goes down. Up ahead now comes Nolan, working against Peavy. Nolan going to try to go all the way there. Blocks from behind. Oh! Nice block there by Cam Kester, but they're going to say he got a little bit too much of the arm. And Nolan going to go to the line. He's 2 for 2 at the line tonight. So Nolan at the line, in and out. Second shot on the way here from Nolan. And that one goes down for him. Rattled around there a little bit, but got the roll. 2-point ball game, 51-49. Blue Comets with the lead and the basketball. Peavy finds Allman. He's open for 3, top of the key, knocking it down. Garrett Allman feeling it here in the second half. As he's got his 4th three-pointer of the night, 54-49, back up by 5. Peavy, we're working here against Nolan. They'll drop it out to Campbell. Back to Nolan here on the left wing. Going to try to get it underneath there. Nice job seeing that that's what they were looking for. Campbell puts up the shot, won't go. Allman with the rebound. And Garrett will bring it back up the floor here. Let's take a little time off as we get under 5 to go in the ball game. Up by 5 on the Blue Comets, 54-49. Kester to the right side. Kester back out to Coombs. Ty trying to work the left side of the lane. Finding Allman. Garrett going to be fouled as he tries to go around the defense, and that may be another there on Barnhart. Brownlee. Get him? Okay, Verbus comes out. Brownlee coming in. Garrett Allman goes to the line after the second foul there on Nolan. So Allman at the line for the first time tonight, trying to increase this 5-point lead to the Blue Comets. Need every bucket they can get here. And on the 1-on-1, can't get it to go, but top over a good rebound. Takes it right back up. Can't get the foul. Oh, my gosh, I can't believe there was no foul in there. Back up the floor now. Come to Blue Comets on defense. That one goes off. Campbell with the rebound. Coombs steals it away. And it goes off of his foot out of bounds to the Rockets. So Rocket basketball with 4:34 to play. They'll get it on the inbound. Find Barnhart. Give it back to Campbell. Campbell working 1-on-1 here against Bowen. He's going to carry the basketball. And it's a turnover. Blue Comets got to take advantage of these turnovers here. It's another one here that we've got to take advantage of. Got to get a bucket somehow, some way. 2, 3, 1, even if we're at the free throw line. Got to take advantage of this possession right here. 4:20 to go. PV working against Civino. They tighten up their defense. We go to man-to-man now. Garrett Allman with a nice ditch to Ty Bowman. And Nolan going to get the foul there. Ty Bowman's going to go to the line for the Blue Comets. Shooting 2. Comets had this 5-point lead here in this fourth quarter for a little while. Time to expand that lead here with Ty at the line. There you go. Knocking him down to the free throw line, down the stretch. That's important. Ty Bowman. Going to make it both of them here. And in front of the rim, no good. Coombs knocks it back out to Bowman on the long rebound. Blue Comets get to set it up again. Coombs in the corner. He's open for 3. Will not go. Campbell with the rebound. Nice looking shot there by Ty off the rim. Witt gets ready to check back in now for the Rockets. 4 minutes to go, 55-49. Campbell to the right side. Back out here to Nolan. Campbell. Oh. Trying to find some room. Now finds Nolan as he had to dump it off. Nolan driving it down the side. He loses a handle on it. Blue Comet basketball. Here comes Witt into the ball game. He's going to give Brownlee a break after a couple good minutes there by Brownlee on the floor. The Comets lead by 6, 55-49, 3:45 to play in the ball game, and we have the basketball. So Peavy coming across the line here for the Comets, working against Semino. Top of the key, now back over to Allman, wide open for 3 here on the left wing, won't go, right wing won't go. Coombs saves it. What a great save by Ty Coombs. He's had a great game here tonight, and the Blue Comets get another opportunity. Coombs to Peavy over to the left side. Priley working against Semino. Good defense there by Semino, not giving Bradley any room. Now Coombs working against Barnhart. Drop it off here to Allman. Allman finds some room along the baseline. They're going to call it carry on Allman. I ain't seen this many carry calls in a basketball game since, I don't know. Well, I tell you what. $55-49, 3:10 to go. Coach Crabtree not liking that carry call. He had to make sure the ref had a few words in his ear before they gave him the basketball start. 3 minutes to play, 6-point lead, 55-49. Blue Comets with the lead. Rosehill with the basketball. Semino working against Coombs. Finds Nolan over to the right side. Back to Campbell. Campbell's had a great game here, especially in the second half. And Campbell, long-range jumper, cannot get it to go. Rebound by Coombs. And here come the Blue Comets back up the floor. 2:40 to go. And I bet you coach would like to take this clock down to at least 2 minutes before we even think about taking a shot. Kester working against Witt. Kester turns around, throws it to Coombs down the corner here on the right side. Back out now. Oh, Bowman. Nice move down the side. Charge! Wow. Wow. Ty Bowman picks up his 4th on the charge call. All right. All right. Got a bench warning for the Blue Comets. Up by 6, 2:24 to go. And Rosehill has the basketball. They get it in here to Simoneau. Back to Campbell. He'll bring it up across the timeline now. And Blue Comets continue that man-to-man defense of Bowman and Campbell. Verbus gets ready to check back in for the Rockets. As Nolan loses the handle on that one. But keeps up at it down in the corner. There's a steal by Ty Bowman. And the Blue Comets are going to get a foul there from Campbell as they try to steal it back away. And Ty Bowman will head to the line there on the call. As Campbell picks up his 3rd. And Bowman goes back to the line. 15 points on the night. He's got 2 for 4 at the charity stripe. 2:03 to play in this tight ball game. And Ty Bowman steps back to the line here. Shooting 2. Quiet. And he misses. Verbus into the game here for Witt. $55-49. It's been that way for a couple minutes here. The Comets like to make it a 7-point lead. And Bowman can't do it. Probably Peavy right there for the rebound. It came right to him, though. Nice job getting the lucky bounce. Here comes Coombs driving the baseline. Ty at the rack and scores. Ty Coombs, 18 on the night. And it's a 57-49 lead. Campbell trying to drive the right side of the lane. Puts up the shot. Won't go. Cam Kester for the rebound. And here come the Blue Comets with 1:40 to go. Slow it down, slow it down. Up by 8, timeout. Coach Crabtree, we got a 1-minute timeout on the floor. 1:36 to play in the ball game, 57-49. Blue Comets are looking for their first win. We'll be back in 1 minute, Z95.3. Hey, we're back here. 1:36 left to play. Blue Comets lead by 8. 57-49, and they have played a complete game here tonight. They put it all together. I mean, we still got some time here, but the Blue Comets have the basketball. And Coach Crabtree's got to be proud of the way his guys played tonight. They have played a good full game here tonight and haven't had any lulls in any quarters. And have just played good team basketball here this evening. That's going to be a reach in there by Semino. His third. Putting Bradley Peavy at the line for the Blue Comets where he's 2 for 2. And Simon, with his third. 57-49, and Bradley Peavy at the line. Bounces off. So 1:28 to go. Bradley will have another one here. See if we can get this to within 9. Or take the lead by 9, I should say. Bradley knocking it down. 9-point lead. Here comes Nolan up the floor quick. Looking for some help. Campbell. It's 1:20 to go here out on top of the key. Looking for some one-on-one here against Bowman. Puts up the shot. Ty got a piece of that. It looked like Verbus gets the rebound and puts it up, and it won't go. But a nice job there by Verbus as he got behind him. As Campbell. Probably getting a little tired here. He's getting beat up inside there, but he's had that huge third quarter. And it'll be 2 shots coming from Verbus as he is first time at the line tonight. Trying to cut into this lead as Verbus up and good. Seven points for him on the night. So Verbus, second shot is up and good. He knocks them both down. 58-51, 1:10 to go. And that's some pressure here. As Kester gets it across the line, going to find Bowman down in the corner to the left side. Back out now here to Bradley Peavy. Peavy, 1 minute to go. Working there against Nolan. Good ball movement there by Peavy. Gives it up here to Kester. Kester to Allman. Allman. Finally going to be a foul there on Nolan. That'll be number 4 on him. And that'll put Garrett Allman at the line. He's 0 for 1 tonight. So as Garrett Allman steps to the line here for the Blue Comets. Trying to make it a 9-point lead once again. If he can knock them both down in there. Oh, off the mark here in the first one. Second one coming up for him. And G at the line. Knocks that one down. So Garrett Allman, big fourth quarter. He's had 7 points here. 19 points for Garrett Allman. There's Campbell launching the long-range 3. It won't go, but he's going to pick up a foul from Ty Bowman. And that's Ty. That's number 5 on Ty. 12, 15 points, 1 steal, 4 rebounds for Ty Bowman on the night tonight, as he's going to foul out of the ball game. Campbell going to end up with 3 shots at the line. But a good game here tonight by Ty Bowman. Good game, Ty. Good game, buddy. So Ty's going to check out. Shan Williams going to check in for him, as Coach Crabtree is letting him take that whole minute there. Shan Williams checks in for him. And Campbell will go to the line shooting 3. He's 2 for 4 at the line tonight. But knocking down 3 of them here can make a big difference with 41 seconds left. Up and good. He's pretty much been it here in the second half. Well, Semino had a good third quarter with 3 threes himself. But, I mean, Campbell, they've looked to him to do a lot here, as that one's off the mark. One more, making a 6-point deficit for the Rockets. Still 41 seconds to go, so all kinds of time here as his third one goes down. So we're going to get a timeout on the floor with 41 seconds to go. It's a 6-point lead, 59-53. Your Blue Comets have the lead. Coach Crabtree calls a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute, Z95.3. All right, we're back here after the timeout. Shan Williams, Garrett Almond, Bradley Peavy, Ty Coombs, and Cam Kester. 41 seconds left. Verbus, Barnhart, Nolan, Campbell, and Semino for the Rockets. The Blue Comets looking to get it in, and they do get it to Coombs. And Coach going to call a quick timeout. And it's just a 30-second timeout, but we'll leave it right here. Give you a little rundown of how things are going here. Lady Blue Comets get to win here tonight early, too. So good job by the Lady Blue Comets. (54-38) here tonight. So as I said, we got Blue Comet wrestlers. They did really well. I do believe they're probably either on their way home or made it home finally. Good job by the Blue Comet wrestlers there. And the guys trying to follow up, get their first win here against that very good Rosehill squad. I think this is the best that this team has looked so far here. They've just been halfway through that third quarter, game number 1. I thought they really started getting together that third quarter, fourth there for the Blue Comets. Yesterday's game just didn't look too good, and kind of sloppy. So the Blue Comets played a much better game. That's right. It didn't move. That's right. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. So they were checking. So they were just checking to make sure they got the right time here on the clock. We do. 40.4 to go. Blue Comets will have it. They're going to get it in, and some pressure here. They get it into Kester. Kester gives it back to Almond. Almond back to Kester. They're trying to get a 10-second call here. Kester going to be double-teamed. He's going to be fouled. Nolan will pick up number 5, and he'll check out with 11. 2 assists and 2 steals on the night. Back up the floor, go to Blue Comets, and they'll go to the line. Cam Kester. And see if he can kind of start to nail in some of those, knock in some of those nails. Coming into the ball game here, number 33 is going to be Hopkins. He'll come in. Got it. Coming in for Nolan. Nolan had a great first half. He had 10 points, only 1 point here in the second half. But I tell you what, he had a really good game there for the Rockets in that first half. So Kester steps to the line here, looking to knock down a couple, and he does the first. Cam Kester looking to have 7 points on the Knights. 7-point lead, making an 8-point lead with 33.5, making it a little bit difficult there on the Rosehill, and Cam Kester knocks them both down. 61-53, Blue Comets with the lead. Here comes Campbell. He doesn't have Bowman to contend with now, and a nice job as he tried to get some contact there. And great job there by Garrett Allman, standing up and just leaning back, taking the contact, no call. And the Blue Comets going to have to fight some defensive pressure here. All righty, make sure the defense is right. Everybody got the right dancing partner in there. Ty Coombs throws it back out down to Allman, and that's going to be Bernhardt picking up the foul. And Garrett Allman will go to the line on the other end with 20.9 to go. 61-53. And Allman back to the line. He's 1 for 3 for the Blue Comets tonight at the line. And he'll stand up here. 8-point lead. Trying to make it 10. And see if the Blue Comets can nail this one shut. Good job there by G. Knocking that one down. One more here. Give it a 10-point lead. And I think we can put this one in the win column for your Blue Comets. Not yet, but we're working on it. There's the second one. It will not go. Campbell gets the rebound. And it's stolen away by Coombs. Shan Williams takes it in. It's blocked by Campbell. And the Blue Comets back on defense. Verbus under 10 to go. Staying away from the defender. Long range shot will not go. Rebound by Hopkins. Shan Williams gets the rebound, and the Blue Comets will win it 62-53 tonight over Rosehill and the Rockets to get the first win of the season. What a good win for your Chanute Blue Comets here this evening. That was a big win. The guys needed that one here tonight. Good job by the Blue Comets to come out of here with a